Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here today with my finished 20 by 2020 update. I'm hating my hair today. So I finished 6 products since last time. This is one I actually finished this month. It is the Physicians Formula Skin Booster Vitamin Shot. I actually did not mark this, but I was probably about down to here last time. But she is gone. Let's see, I finished the Brazilian Kiss lip butter from Sol de Janeiro. I know I should like dig it out, but I'm not gonna. Because if I dig it out, I won't use it. So there's just no point. I know myself, y'all. I know myself. Know thyself, you know. Oh. The hair is acting really bad today and it's upsetting me. I finally finished this and I'm so happy. This is the Tarte Tartist Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter. So you can see I was about there last time, and not only did I remember to use it as a cream bronzer, I put a little bit in it in my Boom Boom cream that I had still going last month. So I was able to use that up because I also used up the Boom Boom cream. Just made it a little more shimmery. Let's see, I have the Shiseido Ibuki Quick Fix Mist. Last month I was here and that I finished. To my not surprise, I finished the Green Goo Hibiscus Plant-Based Body Scrub. She is all gone. And one thing that was not a fail, because I used up most of it, but the packaging finally just died on me, is the Miraness Purify Melt and Vanish Makeup Remover. My marks don't matter because the whole packaging shifted on me at one point, but that little bit that's left, I can't get it out, and I can't seem to pry this open. I actually did try without just completely destroying the packaging, and I don't want to go quite that far. So after some searching, I was able to find 6 products to move in, even though we only got 2 months left, because I am going to let this go until like January 1st or 2nd, just depending on exactly when I get it filmed, because there's enough stuff that I have ending at the end of the year that I don't want to fight with this too. I think it technically ends on the 31st, but it'll be fine. So a lot of the stuff that I'm adding in, I don't necessarily think I'll finish, but it's stuff I want to finish next year. So I figured, why not go ahead, get a head start on it, see how my progress looks month to month, so I can have an idea of how long it'll take me to finish next year. But first, before we get into all of that, let's go over everything that I am carrying over from last month. So I have 2 lip products that I'm actually working on. The Too Faced right here, I haven't used. I'm probably not going to use until next year. But I think I can get these 2 done. So I figure let me work on the 2 I can get done first. Is the NARS Corella lip pencil. It's so tiny. I actually can't sharpen it anymore because like when I try to put it in my sharpener, I can't get a good twist on it anymore because it's so tiny. So what is left on that is all that is left, and that thing is old. And as a lip product, you don't want to keep those around for too many years. So I'm fine with letting it go. But here are my progress marks. It doesn't look like a ass ton of progress, but I did use it multiple times last month. And I will at least be wearing, you know, the tip down of this month. So we should have that done as best to my ability by next month. The other lip product, I'm going to be pushing it on this one, but if I keep using it how I'm using it now, I think I could finish it. And I am occasionally using it as a cream blush. So I think that will help a lot. And I did get some good progress on it. Like, I've taken down most of the point at this point. So this is the Maybelline Color Whisperer in Mad for Magenta. By the way, because I don't think I said that, but right by my fingers are my progress marks. Let's see, next is actually my e.l.f. Total Face Palette. I finished the bronzer. I'm almost done with the highlight. Here's what it looked like last month. And here is what we have today. Do you see that? I finally hit freaking pan on this freaking blush. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, it's, you know, I drove down into it by using it like in my crease a lot too. Like kind of as a transition-y crease starting point. But I have pan in it. It only took till November. So I really only hit pan on this like a couple of days ago too. So it's not like I hit pan on it last month and have just been keeping it a secret for 3 weeks. No. The highlight is still going, but that's really thin. I actually had to repress it again because it was all stuck on the sides again. So yeah, that's what we're looking at now. I actually think I could finish the rest of that highlight the next month if I, you know, actively wear makeup. Unlike last month where I mentioned in other videos, I think I wore makeup like, I think I said it was like 10 times because I've been keeping a tally. I've already hit 5 times this month and it's only the 8th. So I think I'm doing a lot better so far. But yeah. It hit pan. Yay! Here's a good look at it without me like flailing it about. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea. Well, honestly, you probably do. Most of you out there have tried panning a blush before. I did not realize. Like the bronzer and the highlight were pretty easy to hit pan on, but those blushes are hard packed in there. So they take it a while. And I'm probably going to declutter that at the end of the year because I don't want to look at it anymore. As much as I love this product and recommend it, especially to people with like fair ass skin like I have, as like something you can travel with and have like everything in there and it all works great, I'm sick of looking at it. Because I'm mad that that damn blush took me so long. I know, it's silly, but it's true. I haven't used the julep thing. I'm not going to use it by the end of the year. I'm working on a non-cruelty free eye base right now. It's one of my Laura Mercier caviar sticks. Not that I necessarily think I can finish that by the end of the year, but I can get a start on it for next year. So I don't want to like divide my time between 2 things. So just being honest. Next is my Wander Beauty peel off mask. I actually used this like 3 or 4 times in the last month, so that's good. So here are my progress marks. I was there last month. I'm about there this month. As long as I keep up the steady pace, I'm sure I can finish that by the end of this. So here's what it looks like all bent down. And next we have Demon That Won't Die, but it's almost there. It's really almost there. It's the IT Cosmetics Brow Power. It's a brow pencil in a universal color. That little nub. Teeny tiny nub is all I have left, and it'll probably last me until the end because that thing is a beast. And so I see some people that used to get their minis and they're like, I'm going to use this up in 2 months. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're not. I can promise you that. Because those minis have the same amount of product as a full size for one. But they just don't go very fast. I mean, look at my marks. That's like 6 months of marks. Let's see, the last brow product I had in here, I finished on the 28th of June. That's literally 5 months of product usage and it's still going. I can finish it by the end of the year. I can finish it by the end of the year. I'm not worried about that. It's gonna take me until the end of the year. Next is my Katy Perry perfume. And we finally got over that hump last month, so now we're seeing like actual progress. Last month I was about here at the like highest, thickest point. And as you can see now I'm like down to here. And it only goes to here, so yay! I like this perfume, but it's hella old. I don't want it to turn into pure alcohol on me. So I need to use it up. Is my moisturizer. This is the Body Shop Strawberry Body Yogurt. Last month it weighed 179.6 grams, and this month it weighs 151.1 grams. So since the beginning, where it was brand new, I have used up 74 grams. I've almost used up half, y'all. If I want to finish this by the end of the year, I really need to step it up, but I like it. I'm about halfway.
I am Iron Man.
I am about halfway down, so, and I really like it. I'm just really shitty at moisturizing myself. That's why I'm ashy. And I'm ashy right now because it's actually dry outside. If I'd waited a day to film this, this would be done. This is the Elemis Superfood Night Cream. There's only an ounce in it. And look, last month I was like here. Can you see that? Because it wants to focus on my face. And that's where it was. Like literally. I take this somewhat straightened out paper clip and shove it through one of the holes in here. That's how you get progress on a product that, you know, has a airless pump. And just pushing it up straight in there, it goes all the way to that point. I'm not kidding or anything. It's like, I guess tonight's probably the last night. And it's been kind of sputtering for a while, so I knew it was close to the end. I just didn't realize that's like, you know, if I'd have waited a day, this would have been empty. But I'm trying to film this earlier in the month so that I have more than like 2 weeks of progress between the final update and the finale. So yeah, but it's all busted too. I don't know how well you can see that, but my cat knocked it over one day because she was where she wasn't supposed to be. I was looking over like I was gonna see her, but then I remembered that I actually put her out the room so y'all wouldn't hear her. But I actually like super glued it back together because it still worked, but it looked horrible. Anyways, next is the Nuance by Selma Hayek hair primer spray, and I got real progress on it this month. So last month I was all the way up there, having made like no progress, and now I'm down to here. I'm totally not gonna finish this by the end of the year, but I actually decant some of this into a little spray bottle because the sprayer on here does not go well with this kind of thick product. But yeah, if I could actually like screw the top off and pour it into something else. And then to measure the actual progress, I poured it all back in, and that's how much progress I had. So real progress this month. That made me super happy because I was like, I'm never gonna finish that if that's my progress every month. But the sprayer, the product's too thick for that sprayer. So once I moved it to something else, it worked a lot better. Next is something else that if I'd have waited a few more days, it would be done, but I'm trying to film at appropriate times. This is the Zany Laney body spray in Outcasts. It's based off of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, in case you were curious. Last month we were here, and now we are all the way down to here. So like I have almost nothing left. It'll be done, like I said, in like the next couple of days, but I really didn't want to wait on filming. I'm sorry I'm fucking with my hair so much, but I woke up with a bad hair day. I should have just put a hat on, and I didn't. So, you know, y'all know how it is. Next is the Marrakesh Argan Oil and Hemp Oil Therapy Leave-In Detangling Treatment. Last month I was here, and now I'm down to here, and that big jump makes me think that maybe I can actually finish this. But this didn't start full. I got it in a FabFitFun box, and it leaked. So, yeah. But it works as a detangler. I just don't like the smell of it. But I'm getting it used up. It's fine. Next is something I thought I would have finished, but because I wore makeup so little. I mean, I took care of my hair and my body, and I like, you know, washed my face every night, but I didn't wear a lot of makeup last month because I was just not feeling like it. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I can't decant this. I tried because I hate the sprayer on this. That's why I'm trying to get rid of it. So those are my 2 progress marks. I started there, and now I'm down to there. I can usually burn through a setting spray when I'm wearing makeup regularly because I kind of drench myself in them. That'll be done soon. Let's see. And now to show you what I'm adding in. So several of these things I have to weigh because there's just no real way to show progress. First is an EOS hand cream that I've had forever. I've had this so long that I've had this since I first got my dog Beals. And I know that because that was before I learned to start putting things away, that anything she might want to eat, because as you can see, she tried to eat it. Now the thing is, I don't use hand creams. I just don't. But I have several of them, so I figure I'll use them to like shave my legs with. That's how I've gotten rid of body lotions that I don't really like too, is to just use them as like shave cream. So I figured let me do that with some of these excess hand creams that I have as well. So right now it weighs 52.4 grams. I don't know how much product is in here though. Probably 30 grams, but like there's no, it doesn't say anywhere on here. So we'll see how long that takes. Next is a makeup remover. This is one of the things that I don't think I can finish this year, but I mean, we could just work on it and finish it next year. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. And I love this stuff. Like I got, that's the little topper. I got this from a BoxyCharm many months ago. And it smells really good and it works amazingly. But I've only used it a couple of times, as you can see. Because I've been using up older stuff, but you know, I don't have that many like straight up solid makeup removers anymore. So I figure, let me finish the Estee Lauder lotion that I'm working on for another project, and then I will get started on this. And that shouldn't take me long as I'm wearing makeup, of course. Now the weight on it is 84.1 grams. It comes with 50 milligrams, grams, whatever. Grams. Milligrams is something else. But yeah, like I said, I've literally only used it once, so it's probably weighed like 85 grams to start with, if even that much. Next is the last thing that I had to weigh, and I'm definitely not finishing this year. This is something I want to finish next year, but my mom actually got me this for Christmas last year, so, and I only just started using it. But it is the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. I actually use this when I'm in the bath, because this is not something that I enjoy removing because it gets everywhere, but using it in there, it doesn't matter if it gets everywhere because you're in the bath. It does smell really good, and it does feel really nice. It's not quite made for my oily ass skin type, but that's okay. Right now it weighs 199.8 grams. That's definitely something I'm gonna be working on until next year. Next, and I knocked this over, so it's not going to look quite right. This is the Core6 Advanced Sail 96 Mucin Power Essence. Core6 is actually a Korean beauty brand that does not test on animals, specifically, I should say. Most of their stuff is vegan. Obviously, this is not. But I just wanted to let that out there because not everybody realizes that some Korean brands are completely like not tested on animals. They don't sell in China, and more of them are not selling in China. You just got to research that stuff, because some people think that because it's a Korean product, it's tested on animals, and that's not necessarily the case. South Korea themselves do not test on animals for their products. It's just, you know, if you sell in China, they're going to aftermarket test. I just wanted to get that out there because somebody left me a really nasty comment on my Instagram, and while I did delete that comment because I ain't got time for that, you just got to do your research for that kind of stuff. Anyways, off my soapbox. We are starting about right there. Like I said, some of it got sloshed around. I don't know if I doubt I could finish this by the end of the year. It's 100 milliliters, so it's a ton of product in there. But we'll at least see how much I finish each month, and I think that's still pretty cool. Alright, so next we have something that I do think I can finish, and I kind of just grabbed this because I needed a sixth item. Because it's a body wash, and those aren't super fun to pan, just because they're not very interesting. Everybody gotta wash themselves, you know? They're pretty easy to go through, especially a tiny one like this. This is the Avon Senses Body Care Vanilla Hydrating Shower Gel. This is also something that my mom got me last year. I haven't even opened it yet because I am currently using up a little mini of something else, but you know, we'll work on it. It should be done by the end of the year. We are starting all the way up here because, like I said, I haven't even opened it yet because I've been using other stuff. And finally, another thing that I definitely won't finish by the end of the year, but I was kind of just curious to see how much I use in a month. This is the NYX Stripped Off Micellar Water. It's a bomb-ass micellar water. You just gotta order it from NYX's website. They don't have it at Ulta anymore. I think they sell it at Target, though. Don't quote me on that, though, but we are starting all the way up there. I've only been using this for, like, the past month or so, so I haven't, you know, gotten too far into this yet. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!